Welcome to A&P Science and Pharma. Today I will give you all the details about how to open a pharmacy store. It can be a retail pharmacy or a wholesale pharmacy store, irrespective of the state which you are in. Right? Let us dive into the details. First, when you want to open a pharmacy store, first thing you need to have is the qualification. Qualification. Number two, budget, place, vendors, public. It is also called as market. So these five are very important when you want to open a pharmacy store. Number one, qualification. In India, all the pharmacies are controlled by respective state pharmacy councils. If you are in Tamil Nadu State Pharmacy Council. If you are in AP, Andhra Pradesh, AP State Pharmacy Council. APPC, correct. So, when you want to open a pharmacy store, you want to get permission. Oh, let me make it a very important step is permissions. Permissions. In that, you have qualifications. So, qualification is you should have a degree in pharmacy, that is B.Pharm. B.Pharm degree in pharmacy recognized by the PCI New Delhi. PCI is Pharmacy Council of India. You should have a degree in pharmacy, that is B Pharmacy. It should be recognized by PCI of India, or diploma in pharmacy. This is a 3-year course. This is a 2-year course. So you must have either a 3-year degree or 2-year diploma. Or if you belong to some other stream, let us say you are an engineer or you are some other degree or something, then you have to hire working pharmacist who have any of these 2 degrees. You need not have, as an entrepreneur, you need not have a pharmacy degree. You can hire anybody who is full-time pharmacist in your medical store. Okay, so he or she must have a B Pharmacy degree or D Pharmacy degree. Alright, now what you have to do with these degrees now? For permission part, you have to approach State Pharmacy Council. State Pharmacy Council. How we have to approach is, for every district there will be a drugs inspector. There will be a drug inspector. So we have to submit one application form for new pharmacy, for opening new pharmacy with the drug inspector. You have to get signature on the application form and submit in his office. After submitting, he will take at least 2 months of time. This is on an average. There can be less time and it can take more time also, based on your application valid application strength and your interaction with the drug inspector also. Okay. So after submitting the application, what are the necessary documents for application is all these things you have to submit, except this: where you are placing the pharmacy, the plan, layout, okay, and who is working. That means the qualification, who is an employee, how many employees, your licenses, etc. All these things you have to submit in the DI office. Then only he will give you permission. After submitting, after getting the permission, this is the permission. After getting permission to set up a pharmacy, so while your application itself, you have to check for the place. I will make this order whichever is conveniently and easy for understanding. After submitting the application, whatever place you have already selected, that should base on vendors and public. This is not regarding the qualification part and not regarding the pharmacy part, but these are related to your what to say, entrepreneurship, business. See, you are starting a business just to make some money, correct? You are not doing any service by starting a pharmacy store. Yes or no? Retail pharmacy, it will give you some money in return. You are putting some budget into that and it will give you some return. So, whenever you are starting a pharmacy, it should have a good market. That means the place should be having a good flow of traffic. Traffic means people. Good flow of people. Many people should come there. I will give you all the details how you have to sell that. But that place should be center point for the. It should give you good market, and also it should be near to the vendors. Who are your vendors? Those are distributors. Distributors. So just similar to however we are getting our drugs into our store and selling directly to the public. So those drugs are not directly given to the retail store by the company. So there are distributors in between, like there are wholesale suppliers also. Suppliers. So these people are the ones who will get drugs from the company, and then they will supply to us by keeping some margin, like 5% margin. We will discuss about the budget. That is why I kept it. So let us rename it as financials. Financials. So we will talk about the financials towards the end. So with respect to this place should be near to the vendors and the market. Even though if it is far for the vendors also, it should provide you a good market. Then only you will get good returns. Okay. Ideally, there will be like 20%. They will say return for your investment, but it can vary somewhere between 5%. These are branded drugs. 5% of branded drugs and 25% with the generic drugs. These are all financials. I will talk about that later. Now, regarding the place, already we have seen what kind of place we have to fix. In this, a crucial aspect is the layout. Layout of a pharmacy. In pharmacy, we have a subject called as pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Jurisprudence, or from the internet, direct internet also, you will get tons of articles and tons of references how a pharmacy layout should be. What is the size of each thing? Okay, let us say this is a face. This you have shuttle. Let us say this is 10 into 30. 10 feet into 30 feet. How a pharmacy should be laid out. So you have your store or stock. Segregation should be like that. So you have entry here, entry for stock. Okay, and some pharmacy will have preparation rooms. Preparation rooms or compounding rooms. Compounding rooms. And this is your actual pharmacy layout. So let us imagine you are sitting here. Okay, people are entering. So display will be here. Okay, display will be here, and display will be here. There will be some counter. Okay, so a person should enter into here. Here he will submit his prescription. Your employees are there. They will collect. So display, this we will segregate into one part, and this part of pharmacy we will segregate into other part. Now I will tell you what is the difference. Now this is your display to direct public. Display to direct public means from here only they will collect the product and they will submit here, they will pay the bill and they will get away. They don't deal with any drugs as such, because direct shopping of the drugs is prohibited in pharmacy. There should be only authorized person who should compound and dispense the drugs. Those are here. Each of them should have a degree or a diploma in pharmacy. Actually, these are only the dispensing persons for the drugs, and whoever is sitting here, they can have a B pharmacy or D pharmacy. If not, they will deal with billing. If you are there, you can deal with billing, or you can nominate any person representative, then he can deal with billing. There is no, it is not a mandatory that he should have that degree or diploma. Okay. Now, here what kind of products you should give? FMCGs. FMCGs like you can say protein powders, sanitary pads, Horlicks, kind of boost kind of things, ORS, right? So, some kind of unprescribed tonics, the things like that you can put here. These are FMCGs like soaps, etc. Okay, so they don't need any medical prescription to buy them. Okay, and these are also obviously looking very colorful, so it can attract more customers to your pharmacy. And now, here in this part, what do you have is drugs. Drugs. Here drugs, and here also drugs. So this is like a U, like this it will be, and here this is your bench. Okay, here your dispensers will be there. Now this can be segregated in terms of names of drug. Names of drug. So why you have to give a segregation is whenever a person coming into pharmacy, he is asking for some aceclofenac, you can't go and search for aceclofenac as such, because aceclofenac itself has different brand names. So you can segregate the drugs based on the drug name or brand name, or brand name. Okay, after segregation like this, and you can segregate based on the type of drug. It can be tablet or syrup or lotion or cream or whatever. There are different kinds of formulations. You can segregate based on the type of formulation, and again it should have sub-segregation based on the name of the drug or name of the brand. Okay. Now, in this layout, what it should have is, it should have one fridge. Compulsorily, it should have one fridge. So, as I told you, this is the store. Okay, this section should have compulsorily air condition. Earlier it was not there compulsory, but it should have air condition and a fridge in your pharmacy store. Okay, and in the compounding and preparation area also they are putting AC also, AC, but that depends upon your budget, however it is. So this is the ideal basic layout of a pharmacy. And now coming to your budget and financials. Okay, what kind of documents you need, what kind of permissions and approvals you need apart from pharmacy, apart from basic subject. Okay, you need to have labor license, you need to have GST. Only these two. This you can get from labor office of your respective state, and the GST income tax office. You can apply and you can get. Okay, these will hardly take around 1.5 months to get. Hardly it is one. Before that only you will get. If you submit all the documents correctly, you will get these two permissions from the government side, and that is the basic permission for starting a pharmacy should be from state pharmacy council side. That from the district in charge, district drug inspector, he will take care, and that license can be renewed per year. Every year they should license, and also you must consider